Hello everybody and welcome back to Space Engineers Ship Build episode 6. Episode 6 guys. Welcome back. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure you like and subscribe guys, and we came with a target of about, I don't know, one like. Comment down below for all the things I may have missed, things you may have done yourself on the ship build that I've completely missed, and any tips you may have as well. Okay, episode 1 of this season is on the screen now. In today's video, you're going to be continuing this amazing ship, this large frigate. It's turning into quite a big ship, to the engine part, okay, where we'll beef it up a bit more. It's turning into, the thing is, these sorts of ships, you like it cascading, right? But it's getting a bit chunky, and I don't usually build it this big. So yeah, it's getting a little bit big. I'm a bit concerned about that, to be honest, but we'll continue putting the skin on top of it. I don't really want it as wider than this, really. That's the idea anyway. It should be just perfect if I keep it like this. So we'll see. So in this video we'll get a skin on the hydrogen tanks and maybe to the first thruster. But it's all looking pretty sweet right now. We still need to do the drone bays here. I might do that off camera, but it depends what you think. Comment down below, guys. Comment down below. Do you want me to do the drone bays on camera or off camera? It's going to take a bit of time for them to just detail. I also want to just rejig the front here. This doesn't really fit the rest of the aesthetics of the ship. Maybe a bit more of a slope rather than a rounded front. Okay, I might just... Oh, I probably will do, actually. It doesn't look very good in comparison. So, yes. So we'll carry on anyway. Right, so what we'll probably do is double this up a little bit, actually, in terms of this part here. We'll have a second section of this, so it's properly fortified. Do you know what I mean? But we don't want it slapped in the middle. We want it like a gap. Do you know what I mean? I don't want it linked. I want to have a gap between it. So to do that, I think we probably have to have a block here, here, and here, and then have it slope down from there. And it has to be a heavy block. And it was another block here with a slope on top, wasn't it? So let's put that in now, like that, and then we can have this block here, like that. Okay, we want it to be... Oh no, that's well, that will be actually. Will that be right there? Will that work there? Yeah, that'll be the gap, wouldn't it? Yeah, that'd be alright. Maybe have it as a ridge. You know, we'll just go off the cuff here a little bit. We have it as a ridge, can't we? So we have it up here, and then down, and that's your ridge, right? Because I think it's going to be a little bit difficult because of the trim I put on. So let's put these down here like this, like this. One day I'll be better at this. Trying to find the right block is taking time. It really does. There you go. Got it. And I'm better at spinning these things around as well. Much better. So it's got a ridge, right, which is fine. And then we'll continue with a block here, and that will come down. Maybe we get rid of this trim. Get rid of this trim. What I'll do, I'll move this across like that. There we go. Bring it down, so it's almost like it's a little bit of a ridge, you know. And then once that's sorted out, we can then get rid of this top part. This part here needs to go like that, and it'll come down as it should be before, like this. Just little things to break it up, you know. You just don't want it to be all samey and flat. I hate flat ships, flat ridges, flat things like that. It's just, it doesn't look good, does it? So that's that done. That's the side. I did have like that part going over. And I'm still kind of on the fence about that, to be totally honest. But it looks okay. I think I might just stick with that actually. So you have the plates here, these plates here, and they are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 across like that. That's it. You could, I thought you could copy. You can't copy and paste these in SE1, but in SE2 you can copy and paste things, which is great, especially with shipbuilding. saves time massively. So we want to grab these. This is a heavy armor block that sits in here like that. You get my favorite floor block as well. That goes in the middle like it did before. Then we'll come back to that 6 block. I say 6 block, it's on the 6th. Oh, it's not, it's on 5. Where is 6? Oh, where is it? It is. That's the one. That's the bad boy. With that there. And then you can go up with the slope, I think. What do I use here then? Oh, heavy armor slope, but it's not the same design. It needs to go back to where it was, really. I don't like this, skin is not great. Don't like it. I thought I'd do, but compared to what it looks like there to what it looks like at the front, this one looks better, I think. Right, we'll just finish off this side here, like that. Well, that's a light block. Get rid of that. You don't want light blocks. That goes there, and back into 4 again. Perfecto. To the top. Up to the top. Top, 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 top. Perfect. Okay. Now we can link them together like that. Just like that. And then this goes in just black heavy block, right? I think that's what it is. Like that, like that, like that. Perfect. We'll take out that middle one, obviously, and we'll have a connector there. And then the salt cannon. Has to be a salt, because like I said, this is for my survival world. And unfortunately, I don't have uranium right now, so I can't supply the ammo. We'll do the same thing down here now, just to fill out this block here. I'll just basically just copy that and stick it here. Right, now that I've changed this trim, we can take these away and put in these instead. So this, it looks like there's no such thing, which is annoying. I thought it would be. Okay. Well, this can be this colour. Might have to get my my little paint gun out. Paint these up. Get in the corner. Lovely, lovely. We'll put little lights here. Try and put lights on the way at the same time. And here needs to be a little bit different. What should we do here? I'm gravitating to back like this. That's what I'm gravitating to. So if we do that there, and if we put a heavy block, the right color there. If we're sneaky, there's too many. Is there such a thing as too many guns, guys? I don't think there is. I think we could put a connector here, a white one, just like that, and then we can have. Do we put a connector there? No. If we just stick just a PDC there. There's my PDC. There it is. Put PDC here, guys. PDCs are amazing. I recommend getting them all the time. Like, literally. They're retractable. They're really cool. Make sure they're right. Make sure I get the right one. Which one? There's only these 3. Retractable. Does it shoot up? I don't think it doesn't. It doesn't do that. Left or right. It needs to go another one up. Okay, fine. It does need to go up. So we'll get the that on there, and then put the PDC on that. Put it all facing forward like that. Doesn't look as well as I thought it would do. I don't know whether it goes up and down. Like straight down that way. I mean, a normal one would. Normal Gatling does, but we can't stick in that little gap. Oh, we'll leave it at that. No worries. Leave it at that. We'll pipe it all up later. We'll have to stick these gaps need to be filled in a little bit. I still don't know why. I've still got blocks, obviously, that has that sci-fi part to it. Goes there. That has to go there. We'll have to put plates here to cover up that, like that. And like that. Put plate up here so it's covered. There you go. Looks a bit better. Right, next part is this part here, where we will now put in a black. What I'll do, I'll just do it now. I'll be right back. Basically, I'm just going to copy this part over here. So we go. There you go. So that's the second gun placement there. We'll just tidy up a little bit with blocks that I thought about putting. Oh, this doesn't look great here, but again, I'll come back and tidy it up when I've done everything. This needs to come to the right size. It is, isn't it? We don't really want it. Oh no, we will bring it in again, or do we? Do we keep it this thick all the way there, or do we go out one more time? Do we go out one more time and have a big old? No, it's going to turn into like a capital ship. It goes too big because we've only got to cover this, so a little bit excessive. I'm just concerned about going to need some more gyros in this if it keep it too big. Right then, so we're just going to flatten this off a little bit. So it's going to be, well, it's literally going to be flat like this, basically. I did say about the like flat corners, but that's what we're doing right now. Like that. There you go. You don't want this too heavy as well, but it's going to be massively heavy, isn't it? Oh well, it is what it is. We like it. It looks good. This is what happens when I build ships, guys. I have one little task, and it turns out to be massive in the end. Do you know what I mean? It's like, what? My task was to keep it simple, and now it's turned into a massive ship. Never mind. Never mind. It looks good, right? That's all that matters. That's all that matters. Right, we want a base here, don't we? Turn it around. Basey, basey, base. Nice. There you go. That's that done. It does go in again, doesn't it? Right, it goes in like that. There you go. Right, it does have also block here, like that. And then this comes down, doesn't it, as a slope. Yeah, like that. Okay, cool. And then we're on the next section, which is good. We've got a part up here we need to fill in. We'll have guns up here. We need more guns. More guns, guys. More guns. Yeah. I've got a PDC there. It'd be nice to have some more PDCs along here. PDCs are amazing for taking out missiles, by the way. More than anything else. They're like an extra firing, powering Gatling, but I don't think it does as much damage. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't do as much damage as a normal Gat. I'm just going to go down here, and there are some connections I need to bring up to the surface. One there, one there, one there, one there. There you go. So it's up to the surface. We'll fill it up just so it's covered. And so I'm happy that the tanks aren't just going to go pop. Do you know what I mean? Right. So we're also going to cover this up as well, like that. There you go. So it's covered, right? It's in battle. I'm not worried about it getting destroyed. And we'll put some light block on top now for like decoration. Just going to mirror this as well. So there's 3 ion thrusters here. We're just going to slap in. The warfare ones are amazing. I love them. They look so good. Let's put them in here. 1, 2, 3. Like that. We need something to make this a little bit better. We have a couple of blast doors here with some lights on it. I do like that variation. It looks good, I think. One there, one there. There you go. That looks pretty cool. We'll have this wrapping around as well, but we have it as light block now because we're looking a little bit heavy, and we've got heavy block underneath. Doesn't necessarily need to be heavy block. So that goes over like this. So that's wrapped around. We've also got this to come across as well. That's there. Doesn't necessarily need to be a block though. It can be quite fancy. So we can stick out some fancy stuff. And we can continue with this, that, spin around like that. There you go. We've also got scaffold blocks. Don't forget those. They look pretty cool. So where are my scaffold? Have I used them already? They're here. Now, these are new blocks to me, so I'm not too sure how to use them or what we got to use. These like that. So, okay, what we'll do then, we'll get the colour of this, get my spray paint out again, start colouring this down here. Oh my god, like that. It's not, what is that? Come on, man. Is that the clean one? Not very clean, is it? Love a bit of spray paint. Love it. Okay, that's that done. This whole part, it's white, isn't it? But I like it to be black underneath. Same as this, right? This needs to be black. Let's colour the pipes underneath. Never mind. Right, grab this. Is that the right pipe colour? Looks different. Oh, it's the I know. The battered one I need. Oh, that is the battered one. That's weird. Right, I want to make this into a kind of gun placement as well. So I'm going to bring 4 blocks over here like this. And we're going to have, because it doesn't matter because you've got the heavy block underneath, and the big gun placement will act as a shield as well. Because they're pretty good at integrity. I'm going to put them across like this, just for now. Just so I know what I'm doing. We do need to bring that up to here. This then will probably be changed to my lovely floor blocks again, like this. Bring them in, one like that, one like that, and one like that. Perfect. Now put these corner ones in. They look pretty cool. They may get covered up by the actual gun placement, but it doesn't matter. It looks pretty cool. So then we're going to put in the again assault cannon. Eventually there'll be probably an artillery at the top here actually. But we're going to assault cannon here. Keep it as the same colour. Is it going to hit that? I think it will. So what I'll do, this is what I mean about doing this. It's good. Keep the mirror on as well. We'll take out these two and that one. And then we're going to put in a half block here. Oh, we've got some other things, haven't we? We can continue the pipes. Pipes can go here. Put a shut-off pipe here. And bring it right across to there. And bring that down like that. That looks okay. The gun placement looks okay. It is not protected, but it's fine. What I would like to do is put in some other fancy stuff, just so it doesn't look so, you know, in the air. We can put stuff here and put stuff here. Take that colour, put it there like that. This can be something else. What else can we put? Half block here, or window block maybe. This looks okay. Let's do that. It's the same one but without the glass. Let's put that there. This part here is screaming out for something as well. Maybe we should put the same thing the other side like that. There you go. Right, so that's that done. That looks pretty cool. This it's okay. It's okay. There's something here it can go. And what can we put in here? Put a little floor block on. What have we got for floor blocks then? There and there. That looks okay. That's fine. What we're going to do here though is, where are my beam blocks? Beam blocks look cool around here. It needs to be the same kind of colour, but maybe a little bit darker, just so it's a little bit off. Not quite the same, but a little bit. Where's the half ones? These ones, there you go. Stick these down here, and then half beam blocks along here. I don't know about you, but beam blocks look pretty cool, and like, I don't know why we didn't put beam blocks down the side here instead. Maybe an afterthought for the next one. For the capital ship. That goes there. That goes there. There you go. Sweet. You just all you got to do when you build a ship is break things up. You got to break it up. Otherwise, it looks a bit samey. You don't want things to look samey. Ships here. Right, okay. Lights are here. One there, one there. I can go there. One there, one there. So, I mean, a couple of things that have been put down makes it look a lot better, right? It's not just so samey and flat. You got to get off this flat cycle. Don't have flat things. Doesn't look very good. But I'm not an amazing builder, and I am using inspiration from the workshop. So don't think I'm an amazing builder. But the more you do this, the better you get yourself anyway. So it's good to just do it. Give it a go. Get a ship off the workshop. That's how I started anyway. And when you've done that, you can retrofit those ships to what you like. That's what I first did. I took a ship off the workshop, retrofitted it internally. So that's a good way of starting. And then grab the ships from the outside and start working outside. Right, so just a bit concerned about the weight of the ship. I need to just block off this. The most important part is this part, right? If this gets blown up, then the ship's dead in the water, right? So this needs to be protected. So what we'll do is we'll put a shell around it. It's going to be heavy, but it's going to be better than having heavy block all around. So we will put a shell, but there'll be a gap between the most important parts, apart from the back part, which will just have to be like that. And like this. Down here we'll have to have a shell as well, but we'll have it from here with a gap. Goes to here like that. We'll bring it across to here. This is a very expensive now ship with all the steel plate. I understand that. Like that. And we bring this up. We're going to change it to plane again because it's just a lot easier and quicker. So like that. Bring that down to where we want it to be. We do have some decoys there, which we might have to change. I think what we'll do, we'll put the decoys in a kind of in the cells on the back. We'll put decoys on the nacelle, so at least now it's encased. You know what I mean? This is all the heavy block that we have now. We're not going to put any more heavy block on. I mean, I don't mind having a little weakness in the ship. It can't be. You just can't have a ship that's perfect. Otherwise, it's like almost cheating. But I know it's meant to be PvP, but it's looking pretty cool right now, isn't it? In terms of decorations. But this is basically what we're working on now. This block here. We'll put a shell around it with light block now, because this is as heavy as it's going to be. Let's just have a look how heavy it is right now. Actually, just a bit interested. Where's a connector or a computer? Just to have a look. Come on, it'll be here. Right. What's the? Oh, I'm upside down. What is the weight of the ship, please? We're sitting at 6.5 million. But it is epic, isn't it? Imagine this going out in space. I don't think I'm going to be able to take this off. I've gone a little bit too far, haven't I? I don't think I'm going to be able to take off the planet with this. This is almost like a semi-capital. And there are no windows anymore. Oh, that's a shame. I wanted windows here. At least we've got the bridge. We'll sort out the shell of the bridge off camera, I think, but it looks pretty cool. Right, so I've got a vision in my head. We don't need to have heavy block anymore, which is good. Sometimes the light block doesn't look as good though, unfortunately, but it's just the way it is. You've got this going here. You have probably a slope again, like before. We'll start it a little bit higher. Like here, and we'll start bringing it down. All right, bring the slope down. Okay, that goes down like that. Perfect. We're going to put now the. Let's bring this across to the point where I'm quite happy with the length. I think what we're going to do here is have some thrusters. I'm really concerned about. It's not very maneuverable. Yes, I've got large thrusters, but they're not everywhere, are they? So we need that. We've got 2 tanks of hydrogen. We should really surplus that as well. So, if we get back into the thruster section and bring in some warfare ones and then normal ones. Oh, look at the pyrotech ones. Oh, obviously can't have that. That's amazing. Right. How does this look here? And we've got a central block here now, which is good. Like that. That's fine. What's the ions like? I think we're going to do ions, I think. I can't rely on hydrogen. I think that's what we'd do. Okay, let's make it look better than what it currently looks like. So if we just stick that there, and then that there, and then is there enough space to put one coming out without it looking stupid? I mean, yes and no. We could put that there, take that away, and then put this one dead center there. So it doesn't look so stupid, and it's in the middle. Wait, what? Is it not 2 blocks? What is it? It's 2 by 3 by 4. 3 across, 2 up. Okay, so it has to go to the side, won't it? It has to go there on the side for it to make sense, which we'll do. I don't mind that. Spin this around as well, put it there. Nice. So the rear main thrusters, or the side, sorry, the side thrusters main. I'll probably dig out some gaps and put some more ions around. Ions, yeah, put them in. Put them in. We don't mind that. We might dig out some space here to put hydrogen in there as well. But let's just block this out a little bit, make it look better. Make sure it's what I want. Otherwise it looks silly. Right, we're going to put these little steps in. For the same reason I said earlier, it just breaks up those flat surfaces. You don't want flat surfaces all the time. Then we're going to have these off. And there's a nice little block we can put in. Like that. And then we can put this back in. Like an actual block. Like that. Put that little step in again. Like that, you see. So it looks a little bit different. Just trying to break it up a little bit because of these thrusters. Maybe we just set that one off, that and that off. Put these in. And then put the big blocks in again. So there. We will colour this up a little bit more. Into a kind of a grey colour. I mean, we've got these colours here, haven't we? Let's just use these. Okay. Just playing around with colours here a little bit. I think I might just go black here instead. And that there. We need to do something with some blocks around here. Maybe get rid of this. What's it look like with my amazing go-to floor blocks? Not like that. Spin it around. Like that. What's that look like? Maybe have it in the middle. Like if it was turrets. And put the turret blocks in again. Like that. One there. One there. It looks a bit better. It breaks up a little bit more. One there. And then one here. There you go. And the blocks here need to go back to white again. And that looks a bit better. Better than it was anyway. This here, we could probably break this down. Get rid of those. Put in... Can we change this around over here? So there, there and there. Change the colour again with the go-to block of the day. Nice. Okay. Have that there. See what I mean? How this all turns about. Just playing around with blocks, right? And see what fits better. It doesn't have to fit exactly. That's why my number one recommendation if you're going to do this sort of thing is it doesn't have to fit perfectly. And I would actually strongly recommend you don't do that. Don't find blocks that fit perfectly because you don't want a ship that is just smooth and flat. It just won't work. But remember these thrusters are like, the ship will move without these thrusters. So when it gets attacked, because it will still work. It will still run with the internal thrusters that I put in. Do you know what I mean? With these thrusters. So you can still get out and you can still pump the jump drive to get out if it's really that bad. We'll just change this over as well to the right colour. Okay, so time's getting a bit better with me at the moment. I just can't stop building. But we need to end this video here probably. We've done quite a bit, to be fair. We've got a lot to do on the top. We've done a lot on the side to improve on the mobility of the ship. It's going to be super heavy, so we're probably going to need to find somewhere to put more gyros in because the gyros we have right now are not good. I don't like to just ram gyros into little areas. I need to be able to get to them to maintain. I'm always going to have maintenance for stuff, so we need to get to the gyros somehow. And there we are. My god, the ship is turning into a bit of a monster. More decoration needed, really light blocks of decoration anyway. But yeah, what did you guys think? Let me down below what you guys think. It's getting into a bit of a monster right now, I'm not gonna lie. But it's very important, that's what I mean about very important doing the insides first, right? Then you can play around the outside, right? Anyway, let me know down below, is this the kind of shape you thought I was going to do? And did you think it's going to look like this? Or do you think it's going to be like a big old blocky sausage? The front of the ship needs to be sorted out. I'm going to redesign that, the shell. But it's looking alright, isn't it? The back end's going to look a little bit better, obviously, because we've got that to fill in. But yeah, a massive thank you to all the members, guys. Thank you so much. Special shout out goes to VIP member Levi Davies. Thank you so much for being a member. If you, which brings me to the next point. If you think my content is worth it and I have entertained you, okay, then maybe think about joining the ranks of the Strategy Squadron. The links are down below. And while you're down there, actually, if you have any ideas on what I should do next, then please let me know down below as well. And yeah, if you enjoyed this episode, maybe check out these videos on my right here. On your right, actually. Your right. Oh, in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, engineer!